Just say this, motherfucker. Good morning. If a motherfucker don't have shit and they in survival mode and you offer to be there for them and you know they have less than you, it's not fair to expect something back from them that you're not giving. It's not fair to sit there and watch them need help. Watch them need the very resources that you're gatekeeping. It's not fair to expect something back from people who are in survival mode. If you're going to be genuine, you're going to help somebody, you're going to give to somebody, give them the resources to help themselves. Don't give them the food out your mouth, the clothes off your back, and the roof over your head. Don't give them what you have. Give them the resources to get them where they need to be. If you genuinely care, if you're a giver, if you want to help people win, you're not going to give them what you have. You're not going to start them at the place where you at. Because when you start somebody at the place that you at, you put people on and you teach them everything you know, and you show them the ropes. You feel me? You actually helping somebody. You get in your feelings. You get mad. I'm sure you're not getting in your feelings for no reason. The person that you're helping, in whichever way you're doing, I'm sure they're acting funny. I'm sure they just used it right up and they ran off with it and made it their own. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure people did that to you. Just look at it like this, okay? You have a good person in survival mode who has less than you, right? But they're a good person, right? But you have more than them. You can help this person, right? But you're a bad person. You don't have a good mindset. You don't have a good heart. What do you think is going to come out of that? You're going to end up using that person for being a good person. That person who has less than you. That person you have more than. You're going to use them for being a good person. You're going to use them to make you look good. Regardless if they had nothing or not, right? Because why would you have anybody around you if they broke? They brokey. They ain't got no car, they ain't got no money, they just going through it, right? Why would you have somebody around you like that if they a bad person? If they really ain't got shit? And you got more than them. Why would you have them around you? Why would you even lend a hand? You know what? Be at risk. The only thing that could ever be at risk for that person that doesn't have shit, that's in survival mode, their reputation. Woo-hoo! Getting somewhere, ain't we? Only way they can defeat a good person that doesn't have shit through their reputation. It just depends on the type of person. Because you have people in survival mode who just straight dogs. Straight bitches, straight criminals. You know what I'm saying? Then you have people in survival mode who are good people. They're in survival mode because they didn't gave everything that they had to other people, being givers, being people trying to help other people. They didn't got themselves into survival mode. You feel me? I wouldn't say two different type of people in this world because there's many, but those are two different type of people that I've dealt with, that I've experienced, that I know about. You got people in survival mode who are bad people. People who are in survival mode that are good people. Okay? You got people who are in the positions to help people who are good people. You have people in good positions to help people who are bad people. And if they figure out that you're using them, if they wake up and realize that you're not really helping them, you don't really give a fuck, you just keeping them around type shit, you know what you gonna do? You gonna make that person feel delusional and crazy as a motherfucker. You gonna make them feel like they used you, like they was eating out your hands, like they a bad person, like they this, like they that. Because who the fuck gonna tell you who you are and they ain't got shit, right? Right? Who the fuck is this person? They can't tell me who I am, they ain't got shit, right? Right? The whole time, they right. You were using them. You didn't really fuck with them. You was tired of giving them bare minimum to keep them around. It wasn't doing shit, right? It wasn't keeping them around. It didn't keep them where you wanted them, right? It didn't matter if you gave them the bare minimum. They still seen you. They still know who you was, right? I'm telling you, like, you got to be better. You got to do better. You can't be helping people because you want something from them. You can't be helping people because it look good. You can't be pretending to be a good person just because you got your shit together. No. So what you gonna do? You gonna play victim. That's what you gonna do. You're going to play victim. The person of your status, the person of your power, your authority, the person the person that everybody run to for help, for a good time. Everybody like and love and worship, right? Because how is it, again, that somebody who ain't got shit gonna tell you who you are, right? Gonna tell you your intentions and what you on, huh? Right? Huh? Crazy world we live in. Crazy world we live in. Bet you had to get them going with the quickness, huh? They was gonna ruin your reputation, huh? Huh? I mean, you got hella shit to lose, right? Huh? Reputation for reputation, huh? You had to get them gone. Because one of y'all was lying about who y'all was. Couldn't have been a broke motherfucker. What they had to lose? Couldn't have been the one in survival mode. What the fuck they have to lose? The good person in survival mode. Like, I'm talking about the good people in survival mode. What the fuck they got to lose? Why they lying about who they are? How they gonna lie? They ain't got shit. They ain't got nothing to cover up. They ain't got nothing to hide behind. So one of y'all lying about who y'all are. One of y'all lying about who y'all are. I bet it's you. You had to get them gone, huh? You had to get rid of them. Good riddance. Motherfucker crazy, delusional. They know what they talk about. I try to help this motherfucker. This motherfucker ungrateful. This motherfucker selfish. You stand with a crowd. So what you got to lose versus what they got to lose? You feel like they using you. You keeping tally marks on how many times somebody come to you for help. How much they need from you. And instead of putting boundaries up and telling motherfuckers no, you constantly giving that person something. The person who don't have shit, who have less than you. The person in survival mode, you constantly there for them, constantly just, you know. It's not their fault, it's yours. People who are in survival mode, they can't love nobody but themselves. People who are in survival mode are selfish. People who are in survival mode, it's hard for them to meet you where you at. So why take it personal? That's unfair. Especially if you're playing Captain Save-A-Ho for a motherfucker. I look at that as a form of control. That's not being genuine. And giving to somebody start to feel like a burden to you. That means you're people pleasing. You're not being genuine. And instead of voicing that, you'll go behind that motherfucker back that you're helping and talk about them. To make them look bad. You'll make a motherfucker feel bad for looking at you as a source of their survival when you offered that to them. When you put yourself in a position to be this person's source, now you're complaining. Now you're mad. Now you're talking about this person's life and what they don't have and da-da-da-da. And how less unfortunate they are. Because you can't control them. You can't do nothing with them. You can give them help all day and they still gonna do what they want to do. You can give them $50. You can give them a blunt. You can give them some food. You can give them a place to stay and they still gonna do what they want to do. You know why? Because they don't owe you shit. You're the one who's helping them. If you out here surviving in the wilderness alone, seek the Most High. Don't seek people. It's okay to seek people, but make sure they're people who understand your situation, who not going to expect something back from you, who ain't helping you just to keep you where they want you. You know what I'm saying? Who ain't give you what they have so they can control where you go. They give you what you need. They meeting you where you at. Givers. True givers. People who aren't true and they want control and they care about how people look at them. They want to come off as if they're just this person that you should run to for help. Those are controlling people who abuse their power. They don't do stuff for the kindness out of their heart. They want something back from you because they see you got something that they don't. But yeah, moving forward, if you're going to help your neighbor, help your neighbor. Don't expect nothing back. And if you don't have shit and you're in survival mode and people are coming to you for your aid, give you handouts, they want to help you, they want to show you that they're there for you, tell them no. Get your butt out my fucking face, boy. What the fuck wrong with you? If you so-called helping somebody and you leave their life and they worse than how they showed up, you didn't help them. You didn't help them. What did you do? Give them a few knickknacks, you bare minimum. What did you do? So are you a healer? Are you a giver? Are you really a good person?